This is Vablonsky. Welcome. Today on my ongoing fried fish and seafood series, I'm having fried fish again. This time it's British-style fish and chips, both cod and haddock, the two main fish that are the bedrock items of the fish and chips tradition. And I'm getting them from a dedicated fish and chip shop. But incredibly, this shop also offers Thai food. Yes, Thai food. And I'm going to take advantage of that. Come along as I visit this unique shop on today's food adventure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today on another episode. I'm south of Manassas, Virginia. I think this area is called Woodbine. Anyway, I'm about 45 miles southwest of Washington, D.C. in Northern Virginia. And I visited a place called Audrey's Fish and Chips. And it's an unusual concept. Not the fish and chips, which is British in origin, but it's combined, this concept of fish and chips, fried fish and French fries in the American vernacular, chips in the British vernacular, but she combines it, Audrey, with Thai food. She is Thai, and so they serve Thai food and British-style fish and chips at this one restaurant. It's a combined concept. Now, fish and chips is something of a national dish in the UK, and there are fish and chip shops called chippies, I believe, all over the UK and in London, where it's especially popular. And I think cod is the most popular type of fish, so I got the cod. I'm going to show that to you first. It's a big hunk of fish meat, and it's nicely battered. It's got the fries. They're kind of thick rather than thin, and there's a lemon wedge here, and the two sauces, traditionally with tartar sauce and malt vinegar. But to start, I'm just going to grab the cod and begin. I don't think I'm going to dip anything yet. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That is some delicate flesh. Wow. That is really nice. It's really soft and flaky. The batter is nice and flaky as well, and crunchy and light and airy. Wow. I mean, and look at the color of this thing too. I mean, that is a classic color on fried fish, kind of a golden brown, kind of with hints of yellow and beige, and even maybe, hinting at orange even. But this is a classic goldenness that you find in the best fried fish. Wow. I mean, look. You can see slabs of just flakiness coming off that cod. Look at that. Wow, I mean, this is really fresh, delicious, and very nicely fried. I can eat it plain, basically. I don't even need the sauce. I like fried fish so much. But in the interest of, having the tartar sauce, let me use it. Wow. Wow. That is good tartar sauce. Wow. That added sauce, that extra lubrication is not to be underestimated. I mean, I have to take back my words. I mean, it is really good. I would say it's improved. The experience is slightly improved with that sauce. It's nice and tangy and creamy. It does add another dimension to the cod. This is excellent, excellent fried fish. Let me try some of the chips, the French fries. Wow. These are really good. Again, they're not thin, as you can see. I mean, they're not the thickest fries I've ever had either, or chips, but I would categorize these as more on the thicker side. And they taste fresh. Wow. I wonder if they cut their own potatoes. I mean, I imagine they do. I didn't get anything to dip the fries in, though. I didn't get any ketchup. Maybe that was my fault. I should have picked some up, or I don't know. Maybe I should have asked for it, but this is good. These fries. Okay, let me move on. I got another fish and chip entree. This one is the haddock, and I read that haddock is the second most popular type of fish used in the fish and chip shops in the UK. And this one looks impressive. It's larger, much larger than the cod, and it is just a hulking slab of fish. I mean, it's what, 10 inches, 11 inches long? Maybe a foot? I don't know. I don't have a ruler on me. But it looks impressive. It looks really colorful too. It has a darker, maybe a slightly darker complexion, but it's that golden brown kind of intense color that you see on the best fried fish. And wow, oh, it's a heavy slab too. Oh my, oh. Wow. Oh my. Wow. Again, like the cod, it is flaky and delicate. Well, I didn't say earlier that the cod was delicate, but it was delicate. But this one is also flaky. It's a type of flaky whitefish, but there's a slight bit more density to it, which I like. Wow. And the fact that this slab of fish is not as thick adds a little bit of crunch factor to it. Because as I'm biting into it now, it's crispier than the cod. And I think it's because of the flatness of it, because it's not as densely meaty, not densely meaty, but the diameter of the flesh is not as big, and so when you bite down on it, the crispy exterior has a chance of making an impact on you. Wow. Oh, let me try the tartar sauce. Oh my God. So crispy and crunchy. Such a delicate, but slightly, just a hint of density in the flesh. Wow. And again, the tartar sauce adds a little bit of creaminess and, hints of sourness. Wow. Wow. I think now, having had both, the cod and the haddock, I think I like the haddock more for the reasons I just described. Wow, this is good. Wow, this haddock is really nice. And you know what? The haddock too looks more the part. I mean, it has more of the fish shape intact, and from images of fish and chips that I've seen, it just looks more the part, and it just has that fishy shape. It doesn't have the kind of almost rectangular hunk to it that the cod had. Oh, let me try the malt vinegar, which is a traditional condiment that goes with the fish and chips. Yeah, a bit of sourness. I mean, vinegar is sour after all. You know what? I said on a previous fried fish episode where malt vinegar was available to me. I tried it and I didn't really like it that much. Yeah, again, it's a little bit sour, but I got that from the tartar sauce too. The tartar sauce is slightly sour, but there's a creamy factor with the tartar sauce that I like more than just a straight up malt vinegar, a liquid. So the liquid itself, the vinegar, I think has a way of dampening the crispiness because it's a liquid. And so if I'm looking for that contrast and that punctuation of sourness, again, it's just mildly sour. The tartar sauce, I would prefer that over the malt vinegar. But again, from what I understand, malt vinegar is very commonly used with fish and chips, and in fact, it's usually sprinkled on. If I'm understanding it correctly, it's sprinkled on from a bottle. You kind of dispense the vinegar from a bottle, and you apply it directly over the top of the fish if you're so inclined. And here they don't have that. You saw it in the little condiment cup. I'm going to get to the Thai food next, but before I do so, let me just mention, if you like fried fish, fried seafood, and you want to see another video in this series, another episode in this series, please click on the thumbnail link at the end of this episode to direct you to another fried fish and fried seafood episode. Or you can just go to my homepage on YouTube and find another fried fish episode. There's going to be a playlist as well that you can click and enjoy. And so, yeah, it's another one of these fried fish episodes today. And so I do like fried fish, and I'm sure there will be more to come in the future. So watch out for that. But in the meantime, let me eat some of this not fried. Let me eat some of this Thai food. And the first thing is this. What is this? Oh, this is the drunken noodles, pad ki mao, and I got it with chicken. I wouldn't say that Audrey's Fish and Chips has an extensive Thai offering. There isn't a whole lot of Thai food on the menu. It has some of the more common items that you would see at most Thai restaurants in the United States. And so, yeah, drunken noodles is one of them. You see them. You see this offered on Thai menus pretty much everywhere where you find Thai food in the U.S. And so, let me look around. Yeah, there's ample amount of chicken, and of course the broad, flat rice noodles, and some red bell peppers, scallions, and you can see a liberal amount of Thai basil as well. Let me just stab some and begin. Wow! Oh wow! Look at this. Wow, that is some tasty noodles. Wow. Wow. T- Audrey, I was just going to say, Audrey is Thai, so she's making the food of her homeland, and so the fish and chips is a British concept, and I was talking to her briefly when I was ordering. I don't believe she is from London herself, but she has an inside connection because I think one of her relatives lives in London and was able to help her out with the fish and chips recipe. But this stuff is delicious, and it's a Thai person making Thai food. The sauce, and there's not a lot of sauce on there, but the coating around the noodles is delicious. It's spicy, but I would say just maybe a notch or two above mild, and so it's not tame. Sometimes you get a really tame drunken noodles because the chef preparing it is afraid that the person ordering can't handle the spiciness. But this isn't Thai spicy. I mean, that would be, I think, appreciably more spicy than this. And so, I not that I fear spiciness, but I like not to have too much spice because if it becomes painful or if it starts to detract from the entree or the item itself, I don't think that's a good thing. You want to appreciate the elements for what they are with the spice, and so you want to balance there, and that's how I like it. Okay, I got another Thai dish as well. I got a curry this time to complement the noodle dish, and it's Penang curry. And I got it with beef since I had the chicken with the drunken noodles. And ooh, let me just apply some to my white rice that came with the order. And ooh, I can see, yeah, it's a type of red curry with I think coconut milk in it. And the beef. There's lots of beef. Oh, I put it on the rice. Let me get some, and oh, here it is. Wow. Wow. That is excellent. Wow. That is excellent. Wow. I mean, I can taste the peanuttiness of it. There's peanuts, I think, in the curry, and it comes across very obviously. That is delicious. Penang curry. The beef itself is just tender as can be. Wow, you know what? And I typically don't get beef when I go to Thai restaurants. I tend to get seafood or shrimp or chicken mostly. I do get beef sometimes, but I find that the beef often is not as tender as you would see in Chinese restaurants. They don't typically velvet their beef or chicken, and so the beef can come across as a little bit tougher than at Chinese restaurants. And I like my beef softer than not, I guess. But this is really well executed. It's very tender and flavorful beef, and it goes really well with the richness and the coconuttiness and the peanuttiness of the Penang curry. Wow. And there's a little bit of spiciness too in that red curry base in the Penang curry. Maybe distant notes of mackerel lime. You know, it used to be called kaffir lime leaves, but now I guess that has been phased out. That expression. And so mackerel lime, wow, you can taste that. Wow. I'm enjoying this. Wow. They're not doing anything exotic and unusual, and they're not diving deep into the pantheon of Thai food. They're not doing that. Although I wish they would. I mean, well, they probably would hit it out of the park if they did so. But wow, I'm impressed, really. Again, Audrey is a Thai person. She's Thai, and so you would expect her to do excellent Thai food. No, not that she wouldn't do excellent fried fish, because she did. And in fact, you know what? Again, if you watch some of my other fried fish episodes, you'll see I talk about this as well, that, in the Washington, D.C. area, a lot of the fried fish and fried seafood shops are owned by Asian immigrants, particularly Koreans. And so I haven't come across one owned by a Thai person, but this is the first time. But yeah, the Koreans tend to focus not on British-style fish and chips, but on the southern style of seafood, and so, or the American style of frying seafood. And wow. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this episode now. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And if you stayed around all the way to the end, I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please leave a comment in the comment section about anything I ate today, about the fried fish and chips, or the Thai food. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed today's video. And also, do you see the thumbnail link on the screen? That will direct you to another fried fish episode in my fried fish and fried seafood series. So please click on that if you're so inclined. I'll catch you on my next episode. See you then. Take care. Bye-bye.